This is a package that has arrived for me. And I thought, what in the world could it be? Until I remembered that I ordered a long time ago. This came from Sweden, a brand new musical saw. And all this talk about musical saw and all these people who have actually been trying to play it, which has surprised me. Like, I've played musical saw on the internet forever, and most people just kind of have a laugh and a like and a share and they move on with their lives. But there's like this whole new group of people who are actually trying to play it, which makes me laugh and delights me, tickles my brain. So I kept telling everybody, you don't need a musical saw. You don't. You just need a regular hardware store saw. And I still believe that. But I was very curious about a couple of people I know who play this Stradivarius from Sweden. And I love that they just like call it a Stradivarius. Let's just open it. I can't find scissors. So yeah, I play the musical saw and I play for a living. Sorry, are all you hearing is this? I'll go like this. So I play the musical saw for a living, which is weird. It's not my only job. I'm going to need scissors. What if I use this pencil? If only I had a saw to open. There we go. Ooh, inside appears to be another box. Oh, it's so funny. All right. Oh, good. It's not reversed. We have, as you can see, Stradivarius BAHCO, the 296. So the BAHCO company is Swedish, and I believe they acquired the previous saw company that made Stradivarius saws. So if you have an older Stradivarius, it'll probably have a different name. It started with an S, and it was some sort of Swedish word. I can't remember it. Actually, I can, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. I will write it in the chat below. Not the chat. I'll write it in the, what's it called? Description. All right, so we're just opening this box. And I should open it this way. Look at that. A saw. Shocker. It's actually a saw. Okay, so it's 30 inches. I'm going to get my old musical saw out. My other 30-inch saw. And, oh, this bit. It comes with this protective thing on it. No, saws from the hardware store also come with this. So that's handy, particularly when you're opening it. But if you don't lose this bit, I tend to always lose it, or yeah, no, I just tend to lose it. The ones that come on the hardware store saws, at some point, I lose it. Usually I'm playing a gig late at night and I just like throw it aside, or I leave it next to my chair and in the hurry to get off stage. All right, so I haven't played a brand new saw in a very long time. This is very shiny, and the steel it's honestly, the steel is thicker than I was expecting. Sorry, but here, you can check out what it says. Stradivarius, which of course, if you're not, hey, someone has jumped on. I'm recording this for posterity, not for myself. So I've just ordered a new musical saw, and I am checking out how it plays. And right now I'm about to reveal the teeth. Because yes, musical saws do have teeth. That was a fun sound. All right, I was just about to like toss this aside, which I'm still going to. Let's be fair. Yeah, it's very sharp. I should take this outside and see if it cuts, because I'm not super precious about my saws, and it seems like it will cut. All right, let's see if it plays. If you're wondering why my bows are always so loose and gross, it's because I don't take care of them. I just stick them in there. And then right now I'm thinking about cutting them, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm focusing on making this video. So if I got up to cut the bow, see, I'm gonna use my biggest bow, then I would forget what I was doing and rinse and repeat. All right, I'm gonna use a base bow, and first let's try it without rosining at all. I mean, there's rosin on it, but I haven't added any new rosin in a while. Let's see. It's pretty low. All right. I am very surprised I'm surprised by how much I like this. So my other musical saw, which is a Wentworth, and I have another one too, but the one that I play often is a Wentworth, and it's its steel is a lot more thin than this. Let me grab it. Do you like my art? If you follow my channel, you know what that means. All right, so this is my Wentworth, which as you can tell is very old and dirty. It's got a little singing saw, but side by side, it's not cut myself. Side by side, they are identical in blade length and pretty close to identical. I think the Wentworth's is a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker handle. Side by side, they are close to identical. Oh, it looks like the new Stradivarius is like 1.5 inches longer. I wonder if that means I'll get more notes. I'll do another video on that. But yeah, the difference that I'm noticing right off the bat is that the steel on the Stradivarius is a lot thicker. It's a lot closer to hardware store saws, and the steel on the Wentworth is thinner. Now, what does that mean for a beginner? If I were to choose one of these to play for a beginner, which one would I choose? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with it 601 because I would personally prefer the Stradivarius. I prefer it to be thicker steel, which makes it a little bit harder to bend, but it also makes your note more accurate. I feel like beginners tend to want thinner steel because they have a harder time actually making the pitch. But all right, I'm going to play with my new saw, the brand new one. This is only the second time I've played anything on it. Yeah. Well, that's a louder tone than I was expecting too. Yeah, I think that I might love this a lot more than I was expecting, you guys. I was definitely expecting to hop on here and be like, y'all, you don't need this. This is a waste of money, but I'm kind of delighted in my expenditure here. It is around $100. I think that I paid about 90, maybe. I'll link it below in case anybody's interested. But yeah, this is I'm liking this a lot. If you're a beginner and you tried to play a saw and you had trouble getting any sort of sound out of it, don't blame the saw. Big beginner mistakes. People blame the saw. It's user error. It's not the saw. Work on your S curve and practice. Instead of using the bow, use the back of a bow. Work on your curve. The S curve is when you push down with your thumb and pull up with your other 4 fingers. Gosh, the microphone's right in the way, isn't it? Sorry, I don't want to. Come on, work on your visual aids, Bridget. There we go. So the S curve is where you kind of make a big arc and then you hold up, you make the big arc with your thumb. Sorry, I'm making sure my fingers are actually in the shot. And with your other 4 fingers, you pull up. So it's an S, but it's a really like long S. So if you can get the curve, but you can't get the bow sound, practice just hitting it. And if you're able to get any sound at all when you tap it with a mallet, a hammer, a spoon, the back of the bow, then it's able to be bowed. You're just not doing it right. And I say that kind of joking, like, honestly, it's a lot of trial and error. I will make, I'm working on an entire course about how to do this. So, but I just thought you guys might like to help me open my brand new saw, which I'm going to turn off the internet now and go play because yay, new toy. Thanks for hanging out.